Howdy there, everyone. This is Andy. You're watching Mouse Out of the House, and today we're exploring one of Disney's newest creations, Club GEO82 here at Epcot. So come with us as... Okay, guys, so we're in the club now. We're making our way upstairs, so let's see what they have in store for us. Hi, how are you doing?
Our beacon here at GEO82, Spaceship Earth, so we are beacon to Spaceship Earth. We have our stars in the ceiling that commemorate kind of going backwards out of when you're creating your future. And then our floors that used to be in the old Celebration Garden are now here at GEO82. The golden color compared to the traditional silver that's outside. Spaceship Earth was originally supposed to be golden, like this is Bourbon Flight. This is the best flight on the property. It's the only place in the world that can try new barrels and barrels were handpicked for GEO82 by the master tasters and master distillers of each company.
Just remember, if you ever get lost, the GEO82 is going to be your finish line. You're sitting up there in the front right. Higher proofs closer to you, lower proofs in the back. I'll do the spiel against. We'll start in the front left. We're single barrel on the nearest. Nearest green is the man who invented the Lincoln County process. That's the sugar charcoal. As of 2011, if you want to even be considered Tennessee whiskey, you must use the Lincoln County process. He was the man that trained Jack Daniels. He's the king of Tennessee whiskey. And this is very much a celebration of those flavors. A lot of sour mash, a little banana on the back end. Before. So it cuts through a little bit of that quite nicely. We'll follow it up with our single barrel of Woodford Reserve. As I said, we picked that very much to celebrate Woodford does well. Woodford does vanilla, they do oak, they double oaked it, they've double oaked it. This almost feels akin to that double oaked. It's such a nice deep vanilla. That really toasted oak barrel flavor comes in on the back end. Third, we'll do our Bland's Gold, also smooth sipping, 103 proof. Bland's is so rich. That Rick House really encourages a culinary dark flavors, caramel, coffee, sort of those things on the back end. Perfect warm up for our last guy, our Stag, barreled twice a year at 131.8 proof. But despite that high note, it really does go down really smooth. You get a lot of cinnamon, a little allspice, toasted clove on the end. The first sip is a little aggressive, you don't have to get used to it. But that's why we warm it up around the board. The second, third, it'll go down even smoother than Woodford does. Enjoy. Anything else, my friends? You ready? I'll get you out of here. It's Woodford, like, they do what they do very well. What's that? Oh, that's the front left. Hey, good with the Woodford.
Okay, everyone, we have made it inside. Mission accomplished. Mission to the moon. Mission to somewhere. We are enjoying a bourbon flight. We have a couple different ones here. A single barrel, Woodford Reserve private barrel, Blanton's Gold single barrel, and Stag private barrel. I'm fairly sure this is the Uncle's. Obviously, we've already had a sample of the libations. It's the stuff. We are on the second. This is the Woodford Reserve private barrel bourbon. This was a lot lighter, more of like more woody notes to it. Okay, friends, so we're here at GEO82. We have had a few libations. It is so... I really like this place. The vibe here is just so laid back. It's just somewhere you can come sit and have a drink. I mean, if you can get in. You know, it took us... How long did it take us to get a reservation? About 8 weeks it took us to get a reservation here, just so you guys, if you're watching this, have an expectation of, like, you know, realism. This is a very, very popular location right now, so you're probably going to need to get on the wait list. If you're looking at taking a Disney trip, like, in the near future, maybe go ahead and try to get on that list now, so that if this is something you want to come and experience, that you have that opportunity. We have the third bourbon of the flight here. This is in Gold single barrel. That's the smoothest one yet. So the first one was just a little bit rough, kind of maybe Jack Daniels-y vibes. The second one was a lot chiller, but it had like this real pine overtaste to it. At least to us, it did. But this one's it's smoky, but it's pretty mellow. It's not. It doesn't assault any of the senses. Very enjoyable. That's my favorite so far. Okay guys, so we are on the last of the bourbon flight. This is the Stag Private Barrel. They said to save it for last because it's a little bit stronger. From her reaction, it is quite a bit stronger. Yeah, a little bit stronger on that one.
Oh, the Stag?
No, yeah, it's got some flavor to it. Okay, friends, I would say that GEO82 has been a complete and utter success. This is a wonderful little lounge. Make sure to make a reservation like we talked about, but I would say this is one of my favorite Disney lounges. Right up there with Olga's, and Olga's is like, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so Olga's is kind of top tier for me. And I would say I would equally be happy to have a drink here at GEO82 as I would be at Olga's Cantina. So yeah, make sure to check it out. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll catch you guys outside. We're going to go see a friend of ours outside of GEO82 here in a second so we can really sign off properly. Thank you guys so much for joining us today on our adventure to go see GEO82. If it wasn't for this guy right here, we wouldn't be seeing any of this. We wouldn't be doing any of this. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. This is Andy. You're watching Mouse Out of the House. I'll catch you guys later.